Alright, the level 30 Carpenter quest is Between Captain and Conjurer, given to us by Beatin, Guildmaster. Here we go. It is good you have come, Mercy. Your talents are needed for a commission. The client asked for you by name, in fact. It would seem that the adventurer turned carpenter has earned herself a reputation. You are to craft a walnut cane of unparalleled quality. When it is ready, bring it to me. I will not permit you to deliver anything less than perfection. I probably just made one of these, in all honesty. Walnut cane. Yeah, I just made one of these in my... Okay. So, I actually have both items. Still. I'm kind of glad I kept some... I kept a lot of things in my inventory if I knew I was going to need them for the levels 31 through 35 crafts. I'll just make this now. So, Walnut Cane is a level 29 craft. Walnut Lumber, which can be HQ'd. Growth Formula Beta, which can be HQ'd. Neither of which I currently have an HQ of. But I'm not worried. Here we go. Innovation. I was hoping for a proc. Didn't get it, but we will do Waste Not. Got a proc now. I don't usually do the Waste Not thing when I have 70 durability to work with, but I didn't have any HQs to add to this craft, so... I think it's worth it. I got another proc on my standard, which is excellent. And then I have 52 times 2 is greater than 101. So I can just two-putt on progress without any, what's it called, veneration. Easy peasy. We will continue the quest with Beatin. Have you made the cane, Mercy? Yep. HQ did and everything. That was faster than I would have ever expected. We see a dummy holding out this cane that is it literally just looks like... It looks like it was a stick that naturally formed itself into the shape of a cane. It's got a couple spikes here and there. You've done well, Mercy. The gentle curve of the crook appears natural, as if it was destined to take such a shape. It's kind of what I just said. I'll grab this as my thumbnail. Thumbnail. It's probably going to be, yeah, it's going to be taller than it needs to be. Like, it needed to be wider, but I don't really care. Indeed, your skillful application of growth formula has imbued this cane with new life, giving it the appearance of unworked wood. That's what I said too. Wands and canes are perhaps the purest expression of the carpenter's creed, in that the finished product is a celebration of the wood's past life. Conjurers are, of course, highly attuned to the natural world, hence it is no small coup to craft a cane that satisfies. But your cane should meet with the client's approval. You may go and deliver it to him at the Adder's Nest. That's kind of... I can't go out any of these doors, right? There's no back door to this, to any guild, really. So we'll go out the front door. Shut the front door. And while we're over there, we can do a quick little... squadron thing. But here, oh, he's actually in, yeah. Whoops, dang it. Gerhard, one of those square-jawed looking human dudes. Yes, I'm waiting for a carpenter from the guild. Why do you ask? Hand over the HQ Walnut Cane. So, this is Beatin's famed disciple. It pleases me that I can finally put a face to the name. I am Gerhard. Though I myself have no talent for conjuring, it is plain to see that this cane is exquisitely wrought. The cane is not for me. It is meant for a conjurer recently assigned to my unit. Her name is Paunette, a talented but stubborn soul who has thus far resisted my every attempt to integrate her into our ranks. I have been here long enough to know that Gridanians can be rather protective of their city, and that this can manifest itself in a deep mistrust of outsiders. However, I cannot simply order her to set aside her prejudices. I need her to trust me of her own volition. It is my hope that by giving her this cane, she will at least accept my leadership. You will find her in Stillglade fame. Please give it to her on my behalf. Is that Old Gridania. The Conjurer's Guild, oddly enough. Weird. Oh, I guess I did my squadron really, really late in the night. It's not time yet. That's fine. Actually, hold on. Is that the fastest way? Let's try it. Yeah, actually, this is the fastest way. It would be even faster had I known to do it before I went east at all, but it's fine. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Ow, ow. Alright, here's Pawnette. She is tall, so I was gonna... Yeah, Elizin, female, obviously. Looks like a conjurer. Kind of bluish robes. How long does the captain intend to keep me waiting? Does he have any idea how little time a conjurer has to spare? Hand over the Walnut Cane HQ. A gift? That Alamegan kept me waiting this long for some trinket he did not even see fit to deliver himself? Typical. These foreigners truly don't have the first idea about... Gods, it can't be. A walnut cane? And one so finely wrought that I scarce believe it man-made. To conjurers, our canes are the physical representation of our connection with the living world. They provide a focus for us to channel the forces of nature and weave spells. To possess a cane made of walnut is a dream most conjurers share, and I am no different. I see the beauty of this cane in the heart of the woman who made it. That an outsider could craft this flawless cane. I'm not an outsider. I am from Gridania. You jerk. And my first classes were Conjurer and Lancer. You jerk. Forgive my impropriety, adventure. I have never paid outsiders any mind, imagining them incapable of comprehending Gridanian tradition. You're a jerk. Yet it seems that it was I who failed to comprehend. You have humbled me, adventure, and opened my eyes. It is clear that you have worked hard to learn our ways, as has Captain Gerhard. I cannot thank you both enough. Though I do not deserve this cane, I swear that I will do my utmost to earn it. Okay, actually, wait. I'm wrong. Sorry for the clap. I'm wrong. I started in Gridania, but the very opening movie sequence that it has you coming in on a cart. So I wasn't born and raised here. So that's my bad, Pawnette. Just because my first entry into the world here was Gridania does not mean I am Gridanian. I did happen to choose it as my home city, my starting point, but... My thanks again, adventure. Should you meet with the captain before I do, please convey my gratitude. Well, it's the way of quests that I will, in fact, meet him before you do again. My free company is having storage wars. I don't want to attend, but I do want to know what the heck that means. Because I'm pretty sure I know the Storage Wars television show, where people who have made it their life's work, or people who are trying to make it their life's work, like an actual job, bid on storage units that have not paid the rent for whatever the requisite number of days is in whatever state it's in, and then hope they find treasures, and then they can sell them. Anyway, here's Gerhard to continue. I knew it would not be easy pleasing her, but I never doubted that Beatin's finest could deliver. I wonder, how is he? Still working too hard, I presume. So it goes. Anyway, duty calls. Thank you again, Mercy. Please give my regards to the Timber Master. Timber Master. He gives a little bow and then walks out of the scene. We go back to Beatin. I went back to Beatin. And here's Beatin to finish the quest. Welcome back, Mercy. Was the client satisfied? Interesting. So the client was not a conjurer himself. In any case, I am glad to hear that the intended recipient was satisfied. I must know, Mercy, who was this client? I only received their messenger, and I cannot fathom why they would not come in person. Gerhard? You are certain? I thought him far from Gridania, on campaign. When did he return? And why would he not greet me in person? We have known each other for so many years. Well, I can only assume that his duties leave no time for such niceties. I am glad to hear he is home and well. Thank you for attending to this request, Mercy. I look forward to our next meeting. 68,640 experience points, 639 gil, an iron Chocobo tail saw, level 28. I made one of these in the 26 through 30 crafts, and then basically immediately it made a better one that was level 31, but a level 30 craft. So we're good there. I've also made an HQ of the Velveteen Beret, an HQ of the gown, and an HQ of the gloves. So I will take 600 gil, sell the saw, or I think I'm desynthing these days. I'd rather desynth practice. And I get materials here and there. It's like, and I'm already getting 600 gil. And occasionally, when you desynth, you will get things that sell for you get like this clear demi materia, I think it's called. It sells for 1,000. There's another demi materia what you can only get from desynthing. Probably only specific items, but I'm not actually sure about that. I got one, and it sells on the going rate was about 8,000. I think I sold mine for 7,000. Granted, this is out of a lot of desynthing. Of all the things that I made from 26 through 30 on 7 of these crafts that I could desynth, I desynthed. So yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye-bye for now.